Hey guys, this is Karthik Akhantwal from Apex FinServ, and we're back with the daily watchlist charts and the index charts. I hope you had a good weekend. Now, as it is a fresh new week, we have the same 6 trades for tomorrow's session from the equity segment and the index outlook for tomorrow. Now, starting with the first trade that we have on SRT. Now, SRT, if you can see from the structure, if you have seen that phase analysis video that we released a few days ago, then you can see that it is making higher highs and higher lows, but it has broken the it has not broken, but it has failed to make a higher low. So the demand that came to form the new higher high, that was not sustained, and as a result it made the same low. So we'll now go for a short position at the closest swing high, which happens to be 710, with the stop loss going at 720, the ideal targets being 1% as usual. Coming to the second script that we have, Apollo Hospitals. Now Apollo Hospitals has been fiercely bullish with no retracement, but on the last trading session it did have a retracement. So we are going to be going long once it breaks the previous resistance, which is also a psychological resistance. It might act as one, so we'll go long only above 1700, stop loss going at 1680, ideal targets being 1% as usual. Now this is long above 1700, so again the SLM order type instead of the standard bracket order affair. Moving on to the third trade that we have, Just Dial. Just Dial, it has broken out of that range on the downside. So instead of being overly aggressive and taking a short position at the broken support, we'll go for a short position at the upper ceiling of the range, which is around 378, 380. So we'll be going for a short position at 378, stop loss going at 382, and the ideal targets being 1% from your point of entry. Moving on to the next script that we have, PEL. Well, PEL, it has broken the previous swing high. It has also given a retracement, but we think that there's still room for more retracement. It's roughly only about 25 to 30%. We think it will dip to about 50% of the swing leg. So we'll be going for a long position at about 50% of the swing leg, 1445-ish. So we'll be entering long positions in PEL at 1445, stop loss going at 1430, and the ideal targets being 1% as usual. Moving on to the next script that we have, IndusInd. Well, IndusInd, it has formed something of a bearish flag right now. It gave a big impulse selling move followed by a small dull retracement with no distinctive buying pressure. So we'll be going once this lowest point is taken out. So we'll be going sell under 515, stop loss going at 523, ideal targets being 1% as usual. The final script that we have, MFSL. Well, MFSL will it's pretty simple. There is no strong buying or strong selling pressure. It seems to be entering a small range of sorts, with the upside momentum being capped again and again at 572, 575. So we'll be going for short positions with the same idea that it might face a rejection from 572. Stop loss going above 575 at 577, and the ideal targets being 1% as usual. Now these are all the equity trades that we had, but one update I'd like to give you all about the last month that we had, the month of July. 30 days, not 30 days, about 20 trading sessions, of which all the watch list had been shared with you guys. So if you were to look at the previous performance, well, we had a good green month. We ended in green of about 20% overall, which is quite nice. I hope you guys are in the green with us, and let's hope this streak continues, right? Now coming to the indices, starting with Nifty as usual. Now Nifty, we thought that it had broken out of the range that it was in, 11,100 to 11,200 levels ish, but that upside breakout was not sustained. Instead it fell flat on its face, and it has been falling ever since. Now the idea on Nifty is, honestly, you can think that the range that it was previously in, the lower level or the support, might act as a resistance now, which is about 11,100 levels. Now for me personally, I would like to take trades near the zones that I have plotted, either at 11,000 or at 11,200. Now I know this is pretty far, but with Nifty I don't really go aggressive. I prefer to be conservative but sure-footed about my positions on Nifty. Now if I were to consider the option chain on Nifty, I have my immediate resistance at 11,100, my important resistance at 11,200, immediate resistance with about 900,000 added contracts, important or significant resistance 11,200 with 1.2 million added contracts. On the support side of things, I have 11,000 with immediate support with about 290,000 added contracts, and 10,900 with significant support with about 460,000 added contracts. Now let's see, my zones do align with the option chain levels. I have important resistance at 11,200 along with the supply zone. I also have immediate support at 11,000 with a good demand zone at that point. Now let's see which one of them price interacts first with. Depending on the kind of interaction, depending on the candle body structure at the time of interaction, I would plan my trades. But ideally right now, I would like to go short near 11,200 and long near 11,000 with a quick target of about 60 to 80 points should be doable with a good RR. Let's see how that pans out tomorrow. Now coming to the next index that we have, Bank Nifty. Well, Bank Nifty, funnily, a lot of times these days it has closed near or exactly at the zone, and this time it's not different. It has closed at the zone at 21,600. So I'm not able to plan any aggressive entries as of now, but I have a very clear intention to trade Bank Nifty either at 21,900 or 21,200. Now simply because I have quality supply and demand zones at that point. Now with respect to just the chart, not keeping in mind the option chain for now, with respect to just the chart, well, the first and the foremost thing that I would like to wait out for is to see how this zone that it's currently at 21,600 is being respected or being broken out of upside, downside, either way, in the first 30 to 45 minutes, so that I can plan out my trade accordingly, whether to go long or to go short, depending on how the candle closes in or outside of this zone. Now coming to the option chain, I have immediate resistance at 21,700, which is really close by. My important resistance at 22,000, which is just above my supply zone. Now immediate resistance at 21,700 is with 97,000 added contracts. 22,000 is with about 270,000 added contracts. On the support side of things, I have 21,500 with 145,000 added contracts, and significant support at 21,000 with about 217,000 added contracts. Now personally, just going by the option chain immediate levels, resistance and support, 21,700 and 21,500, these two price points seem to be important. If it breaks out of 21,700, it might aim for 21,900 next. If it breaks on the downside 21,500, it might go for 21,200, 21,100 next. So depending, again, these things coincide. The zone is at 21,600. I have more levels at 21,700 and 21,500. So preferably I would like to trade this break of 200 point range, because then we can see some actual momentum jumping in. Now these are all the charts that we had to discuss for today. I hope you guys have a good green trading session tomorrow. As usual, if you want any of this content, well, let's say you want the option chain or simply the watchlist charts in a written down manner, always you can check out the Telegram channel at @ApexFinServe. All of this is uploaded every single day before the market opens, so that you might have some sort of helping hand while taking your trades. Now as usual, if you like the content that we have been posting, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment as well. What do you think about our analysis and our monthly performance that I just discussed? Now this week we did not have a weekly learning video from our side, because that's partly because of I had a lot of work this weekend, so I honestly could not make time for a couple of hours to shoot the video and to curate the content. But I'll try to upload something midweek if the schedule allows, or we'll continue the weekly learning series from the next week. I was thinking of making something up on chart patterns, but if you guys have something different in mind, let me know in the comment section below. I'll have a look and I'll try to work around with that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good green trading session tomorrow. Good night. Bye.